Oh my goodness!
That's
Look,
so
like what?
cute.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, there was what
Yeah.
happened? Well, yeah,
Right.
the flower girl. Wait, hold on. The bride's coming out.
Yeah.
Like, no, tell me what the flower girl just did. Like, I want to know the moment.
We face our problems every day. It seems they'll never fade away. The world may bring us down. Tonight we're gonna turn it around. So let's put it all on the table. Talk about it if you're willing and able. Life, love, and insecurities, and a laugh or two. Come and take a seat. So bring your concerns to us. Together we can discuss what's on your mind. No matter what you go through, just know we'll be here for you every time. Let's talk about it. Blind table talk. Let's talk about it. Blind table talk. We gotta be about it. Go ahead and walk the walk. So let's talk about it. Blind table talk. Let's talk about it.
What up, y'all? Welcome to Blind Table Talk. This is your host, Jay Fleeks, also known as the blind security of the community.
Hey, y'all. And I am your host, Saida Victoria, also known as Sassy Sai. So glad y'all are here tonight with us. Thank you for joining us at the table.
Real talk. We're happy that y'all, tuned in with us today and just giving us y'all support. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate y'all. For real, for real.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. So let's see what's going on for you today.
It's been cool. I had a beautiful week. Actually, looking forward to getting back out here in the community and doing a little bit of tandem bike riding. That's kind of been my little, as you, I don't know, I like to say my little niche for right now. I've been in kind of the whole off season workout training. So I've been trying to do everything I can do workout wise to, build myself and get myself more developed for next year. So right now, I'm very excited getting into this tandem bike riding with the Achilles program. Shout out to the Achilles program out here in Houston. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Just been doing that, like I said, just looking for different courses and stuff like that to get on into. And the good thing about this is it's free. So I don't have to like come out of my pocket for anything. It's good old people volunteering, dealing with this organization. And I get to get a nice little bike ride for, cool little time. What about yourself? What you got going down for the week?
Quite a bit going on for me, but you know what? Let me just touch on that tandem bike riding because, hats off to you. I just am so not an outdoorsy person here in Houston because it's just hot, it's humid, and there's those wild animals that you guys call mosquitoes, but I cannot deal with them. But I would love to, in California, bike riding was just so smooth and easy. And here it's just such a workout, like not even the exercise part, just the sweat and the heat. And I know you guys
Good to
go
sweat.
early. I know, but it's just so go ahead and bike away from me too, okay?
I
Because
got you. One of these days we need to get you out there so you come sweat with us. But yeah, we got you though. We're
yeah,
gonna make that happen.
so
We're gonna bike for you.
right. But let's see. Okay, for me. It's been a good week for me. Now, I did do something
What you
that
did.
I finally, y'all know we've been talking about our tables and size table and Joe's table. So I did a size table this past week, and it was our BTT Ladies Book Review, our book club that we have. And we did a book called The Other Woman, which was an awesome, awesome book. And I know I'm not going into all the details about the book because it
Y'all need to
is
go look at the episode
yes,
on
it
YouTube.
is on YouTube.
Yes, indeed. If you really want
Um,
to know,
it's one of
I'm
those
telling
size uncut. It's all, so for our tables that we're putting on YouTube, y'all, just so that y'all will know, these are just us, jumping in a Zoom room and recording and, whatever goes on, goes on. We are not having them
you. Y'all don't want to
edited.
miss these beautiful voices uncut.
Yeah. So, um, but none of those that we post in, outside of our weekly podcast that we do. Of course, we, fix this one up for y'all. But the YouTube videos is just it's just us kind of raw, uncut, and just whatever it is. So, but this one was the other woman, and the reason why I chose this book was because it is one of the only books, and you know what? No, the only book to date that I did not see the ending coming. Like I could not figure it out.
No, you
So
didn't see it. You didn't see it at all.
no, no, no,
Not
no,
even a peek.
no, nothing. Is that a pun on my blindness or what? Is that what you're trying to do? Is that where you're going
My
with
bad.
this?
My bad. Get it? See,
Something a sighted person would say. Yeah,
I
okay.
know, right?
Um, but yeah, so anyways, it is on YouTube, y'all. Please just, subscribe to the channel because this is not the only thing that's coming up and we'll talk a little bit about that later as far as our tables.
Oh, we got more for y'all for sure.
Yeah, so that was the exciting thing for me.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, there was something I wanted to share with everybody because why am I stuttering? I don't know. Anyways, there was something I wanted to share that I seen. You know how we just be going on Facebook, just,
Yeah,
scrolling
just be
through and stuff.
scrolling.
There was something I came across I thought was so cute.
What was that?
So a lady had posted, it was one of the Facebook groups. She had posted she's getting married, in a few months.
No blessings.
Yes, it was. But the thing is, she is looking for someone to audio describe her wedding. And I thought that that was just the cutest thing. So it's like she said she has a lot of blind and visually impaired friends, and she wants to make sure that it is inclusive for them. And so people were like, well, why don't you just have your friend do it or something? She was like, no, I want it to be a professionally audio described event so that my friends can have the total experience and enjoy my wedding just like all of the rest of the guests do as well. So
Yo, that is live. I would have never thought of being that inclusive, but like that is the way to do it right there. Like kudos to that lady that
I
like
know.
that even thinking outside the box like that to get her friends to be included in that way. That's fly.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, how how is that possible? So, like, are they gonna have it on overhead speakers or, you know, maybe something like even on a Zoom, like the person that's describing is in a Zoom room and then, you let your guests know ahead of time that it's gonna be auto
Yeah, because
described
I
and
would think you would have to have a whole bunch of headset connected to
yeah,
like
right,
one
exactly.
server and that person kind of talking through it, or it have to be through a Zoom. Like they recorded it and then had someone to describe it and they sent it out. I don't know. That's
Yeah, no,
huh.
and so for yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I think that let me tell you, if I got an invitation for a wedding and said, hey, you know, it's going to be audio described, here's your Zoom link. I mean, I'm going to make sure that I bring my own headphones because, of course, nobody's going to want to. I mean, it's just
Right
disrespectful to
on.
have
Yeah.
it being played out on your speakerphone or in your ear. You know what I mean? So, I would definitely prepare for that because I would be so impressed and so happy that I would have received an invite that's telling me this wedding is audio described. So
Well, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm just like, I've been to plays where they have done the description, live action. So I'm just like,
like out loud,
yeah, but it was for a college course. I don't know. Well, I do know my professor was able to work something out, but the person was actually like sitting next to me and giving me the play by play. But I'm just like in a wedding event, it's you have multiple. So yeah,
yeah,
huh?
no, but you know what? There was in these theaters and stuff. I know that these large theaters, like when they say, hey, we have a audio described, version of this play that's playing. I don't think that they have it towards everybody getting a device. I think it's more so somebody is maybe on stage. I've never been. We should. I really want to do
Yeah, we're gonna
go
have
to
to
that.
look that up because I haven't
Yeah.
really, like I said, I've experienced it in that way, but that was in
Hmm.
my college days when I was in theater arts, and that we was able to work something out to modify it for
I
my
don't like when
experience in
people
that.
are saying in my ear like one on I feel like I don't know. I don't like when
I was
they
actually quite pleased with it because it was some moments where it was just the music was playing and the person was like, okay, so now she's running across the stage and she just fell out and he
yeah.
grabbed the gun. And I was like, oh, all right, yeah.
I always think of when I was going like I stopped going because before the descriptive audio devices in the theaters was a big thing. I used to go like with my kids to the movies and they would be sitting there trying to describe like, like, oh mom, they're walking and they oh my God. Oh, and I'm like, what? And and I'm like, what the hell? What kind of audio describer are you? All of a sudden, I'm like, I'm like, no. And so she'll just be talking and she's like, oh, and I
You
and I'm
still like,
like,
what? What happened? You
yeah,
haven't
that
given
it's
me any
so
information.
and then they don't go back to it because now it's the next thing. So now when she's trying to
Yeah,
tell me
that
what's
scene is
happening now,
long gone.
we're missing, yes, and we're
Right.
missing the next part because you're trying. I said, you know what? I give up. You guys suck at audio describe. I'm not. Mm-mm.
And
So
now, and I get why the lady who's getting married says she wants someone professional because
yes,
that could be exactly like that too. Like
right.
you're describing the wedding, and next thing you're like, oh my goodness,
That's
look,
so
like what,
cute.
what?
Yeah,
Oh, there was what
yeah,
happened. Well, yeah,
right.
the flower girl. Wait, hold on. The bride's coming out.
Yeah.
Like, no, tell me what the flower girl just did. Like, I want to know the moment. But so I get it.
Right.
I get it.
And that, so yeah. But you know what? Shout out to just the audio descriptors and all of that. Just that's
No,
just a
real talk.
whole thing for us. I mean, that's come a long way. And now there's
A
things like
long way.
Netflix that all of their movies, their original movies are audio described
Yes,
automatically.
yes,
I love
indeed.
that, you
Big
know.
shout out. I know coming into this blind community 20 years ago, and it was just kind of hard to find some audio description. They had certain websites you was able to go to, but now it's just everywhere. Max has their audio
Yeah, they do.
described. Netflix, Paramount, like everybody's coming up with this audio description now. So it's a blessing. It
Is that
definitely is.
website still around? What was that?
Oh
Wasn't
yes,
it?
Audio Vault is still around. They also had what was that? Blind Mice Mega Mart. That was another one.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. So, but I mean, we've come a long way with that in itself, and I'm very appreciative on that.
I mean, they even have the whole app, which used to be iBlink, but now it's called Zero, and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
you have to
You
pay for
love
that
using
like monthly
Zero, like
subscription, but still,
yeah,
that's a bunch of TV shows, documentaries,
that they
movies.
go
So it
back
just
and fix, right?
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, and it's so funny because people, when you think of blind people going to the movies or watching movies, well, that's how we watch our movies. We listen to our movies because, there are times I remember I went to see, um, it was Alex Cross. Remember that Alex Cross movie that came out a few years back?
yeah,
It's
with
a
Tyler
while
Perry.
back. Yes, exactly.
Mm.
And I sat there and half the damn movie was just like, like, just music, like while they're doing stuff. And it was like
Yeah,
those thriller movies that are and I didn't have no audio description. The person I was with was just not like, I mean, very nonverbal. So I was just like, the movie sucked to me. And
yeah.
then I went back later on and watched the movie, and that's when he had, you know, he's looking through the drawers and he found a white piece of paper. And I'm
You're
like,
like,
oh my
oh, okay,
gosh, yes,
yeah, I'm into this
yes,
now. Yeah,
right. It
different
makes
experience
a
for sure.
whole big difference for us. So,
Yeah.
but anyways, I just thought that was a cute thing, and shout out to that, and more things should be done in those ways. As the audio description for a more inclusive experience for us. So.
Yeah, all about inclusiveness, y'all. All about inclusiveness.
Yes. So, anyways, let's since we were talking about, our tables and stuff, let's I just wanted to give our listeners a little bit of snippets and also to invite and, see if there's anybody out there that'd be interested in joining me at one of my table segments that I'm going to be having. So, but a little backup on it. So Joe's table and Sai's table is just our individual tables that we talk about things that are probably things that Joe doesn't want to talk about and probably things that Sai doesn't want to talk about.
Yes,
So,
indeed. What
so
more of it is be coming from the men and
men's, yes.
perspective,
Okay. Yes.
solely.
Yes. Because men
So
need a table too. Men need a voice, they need to be heard as well. And
yeah,
we
because we
get
don't have a
that.
voice. We're not supposed to
No,
talk.
no.
Y'all know that
That's
stone
not
look.
not true.
But now we
Because
need that platform to talk real. And
yeah,
that's what we're
so
creating this for.
yes, and then so size table. So one of my topics that is coming up, and I just wanted to put it out there because wanted to see. I have a few ideas of who I would like to invite to sit here, but the topic is mommy guilt. And the mommy guilt is, those of us that are feeling some type of way or have some guilt in, with our children, maybe because of our blindness or things that our kids have gone through and we feel guilty about because we are blind. And so I think this is something that us as mothers, I mean, fathers too, but this is size table, so fathers are not going to be here
That's
pretty
funny
soon,
that you
but
have that topic on your table because on Joe's table, there's going to be a similar topic in a way. We're going to be discussing the father's role and a man who just happens to be blind. So it's just like, being
mm,
that father, knowing that you have to be that leader, but you are this blind father. So how do you handle those, different role plays where it might be you have to get more assistance at this end? So
yeah,
it's just, the different talk of that. So how you have the mommy guilt, we want to
yeah,
see, the
yeah.
pride role of the man. So that's
A
all we're
blind
gonna have.
man, right? Because
Yes.
that there is, I mean, I can see there are, some I can't wait to hear that actually. I would love to see these are some good ones. And I don't you probably have your table all set. I do not. So listeners, if there is any blind mummies that would like to join me at the table, please email info@blindtabletalk.com
Yes,
and
indeed.
we'll see what we can work out. I'm just definitely, excited to bring that to y'all. And, but I want to make sure I want some to, I don't want a bunch of, oh my gosh, I don't feel bad for saying, I don't want the same moms. I want,
No, that was funny. I was going to say that as well because even though my first table, I might already have my guests already lined up.
hmm
This is not going to be a topic that's going to be discussed only one time. So
right. Yeah.
any of my fellas, hey, y'all
Yes.
have an input or just wanted to, sit down and if you have anything else you want to discuss, like we've been
Yes.
saying, please feel free to reach us at
Yeah.
info@blindtabletalk.com. We're looking for y'all for real.
Absolutely. Yes, yes. And you're right. It could, if you want to bring a topic, because I can't think of everything. And, we have our producers and our administrators and all that, but, we're just a couple of people and there's a lot of you out there.
We're
So
creating
please,
this platform for our community so we can put ourselves out there. So, it's time for us to be heard.
absolutely.
Blind table talk, yeah.
So let's jump into our interview we have for this week.
Yes, we sat down with Viv Societies.
Visually Impaired Blind Society, VIBS.
They're going to tell about their organization and you can hear it straight from them. So
Thank you, ladies, for sitting down with us.
welcome.
Welcome to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you for having us
I thank
on.
y'all for sitting down with us for sure. And just for our listeners, go ahead and introduce yourself, ladies.
My name is Savine Van. I am one of the co-founders, original co-founders, and currently the president of the Visually Impaired Blind Society. I lost my vision about 11 years ago due to diabetic retinopathy. So we started this organization just to help those to get more comfortable with their vision loss.
Awesome. Welcome, Sabine.
Welcome, Savine. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much.
My name is Tonie Asbury. I am currently serving as vice president for the Visually Impaired Blind Society. And I have done so since 2020. Well, I served as secretary and then was voted in as vice president in 2022. So it's been 4 years for me in an official capacity anyway, but much longer than that in just supporting and helping out and attending events and stuff like that. But I was actually born visually impaired. So I have a condition called uveitis, which is chronic inflammation, which is a complication of my rheumatoid arthritis. And I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for having us on.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure. We have the both of the leaders, the heads of the society.
Of the society. And we really
yes.
appreciate y'all just coming through and just sitting down with us and sharing the
Yes.
organization with our listeners.
All right. So, ladies, why don't you go ahead and tell us about VIBS, your mission, and how you are contributing to the Visually Impaired Society.
So VIBS is, or the Visually Impaired Blind Society, is a 501c3 nonprofit, and our mission is to break down the barriers for those who are blind or vision impaired, whether that's from birth or for someone who is just now, going through their journey of vision loss. So the thing is, we just want people who are going through this to know that they're still capable of doing so much. And, along with losing your sight and stuff like that will come just that uncertainty, that, even depression and stuff like that. And so, our goal is to just get people out of the house and doing activities. And to just show that there's so much out there that we can still do and enjoy, even together as a community and all of that. So
we promote the independence and productivity in the community, breaking, like she said, social barriers, but bringing more awareness to the blind community. So we help with financial assistance, educational resources, of course, providing social events and activities. Like Tonie said, it helps break the depression. Basically, providing the mental health aspect of, just taking people out, getting them out of the house, getting them out of, behind those four walls, and just being able to socialize around others who are in the same type of environment, right? So that's pretty much what it is. We kind of do local as well as countrywide community outreach. That's what VIBS we do. So we're not just situated in one state where we just help those in Georgia. We help everybody around the nation.
So you just don't have to be in Georgia to be part of VIBS society. You can be anywhere to receive any of the benefits that the organization provides. That is a wonderful thing for sure.
Everything that we do is for everybody who believes in what we do and wants to be part of it. So it's an all-inclusive thing. I mean, first and foremost, it's always, going to be for the blind and vision impaired. But the thing is, we want those individuals to also share it with their community of, whether it's church members, coworkers, neighbors, and stuff like that, to, join us so that we kind of have that, I don't know if you'd say like integration, so that they can see and understand, like, what we do and what we're capable of and how we live and stuff like that. So, we do have like our annual fundraising event and party that we do every year. The past couple of years, it's been in September now, and we switched it up for this year. So it'll actually be in October where we'll be able to do it as like a costume party. So, but it's for anybody who can make it, wants to come and join us and have fun with us and participate.
And that's part of breaking the social barriers, right? We're all inclusive. So everybody, it can matter if you're sighted, you're non-sighted, you have other disabilities. We are all inclusive. So we welcome everybody. And that gets to the point of breaking the social barriers and bringing more awareness to the blind community. Each and every year, we also, it's like going on a 4th year now, Tonie. We have our financial assistance giveaway around the holidays. So this will be our 4th year of doing that. And that's for anybody, to apply for the assistance by, and then get referrals and things like that. So that's what we do on a yearly basis as well. But throughout the year, we have an application. If the funding is there, if people need some kind of assistance, like for, medical, such as like medications and, co-pays, or the, utilities, food, things like that. So we're there to help them. But like I said, it's all just based on how much, funding that we get throughout the year by, the fundraisers and small donors.
So how can our listeners get involved, and where can they find you if we want to attend the event or if we want to reach out for assistance or any of that? How can we find you?
So first and foremost, our website, VIB Society. So V is in Victor, I is in India, B is in Bravo, society.org. So that's going to be the place to start. We'll have tabs on there for donating, resources, events, fundraising, like fundraisers that we have that are currently going on. So that's going to be the first place to start, as well as emailing us, which is info@vibsociety.org, or by reaching out to us, which is 770-609-7439. We need participation in all the areas. So members, volunteers, everything, donations as well, which helps us do what we do and to fulfill our mission. So, yeah.
And then you can also sign up for our membership, on the website as well. Memberships are $25 a year. We ask for such a small amount just because we feel like if you invest in yourself, then you believe in yourself and you believe in the mission of the organization, right? So that's why we ask for that 25. So when not asking to get all this money. It's not like that at all. The money that comes in goes right back out to the community. So, so that's really what it is for. Just making sure that, you believe in the organization, you believe in yourself, and you believe in your community, and that you want to help out. And so we need members that are willing to take the plunge and work, to make, the blind community or the community as a whole, right, with the sighted individuals to just be more independent, be productive, more, as a whole, and not just, like a divide.
Yes, well, I love it. That is, I think that your organization, especially the social aspect of it, because so many of us struggle with that, it's especially if it's new to us and just being around others. So it makes it feel like we're not alone.
Yeah, and then all inclusive is just such a beautiful thing.
Yes, all inclusive. Oh, yes. Also, we just want to point out, you can also follow us on our YouTube page. We have, what is it, sis?
It should be Vibs Atlanta. Yes.
Okay, so that's our YouTube page, Vibs Atlanta. So it's VIBS Atlanta. That's the YouTube. We also have an Instagram, which is @VIB Society. Of course, our Facebook page, which is Visually Impaired Blind Society.
So y'all everywhere.
We're everywhere.
Yes. And our Facebook group is VIB Society as well. So check us out on Facebook. Follow us. We update a lot of stuff on our Facebook page as well as our website. So there's always some way or another to follow us and reach us.
Yes, and that information will go out. We will help share and spread the news about it. It is also on the BTT resource page as well. So
awesome.
Yes, we are. So we will help you, spread the news about your events. So look for
Yeah, I
that.
see it, listeners. Y'all want to develop y'all social and be more inclusive. I go look at the Film Society, baby. It's an organization out there for y'all. Go check them out.
Thank you, ladies, so much
Yes,
for
indeed. Thank
coming
y'all.
to the table. And before we let you go, is there any final words that you would like our listeners to know?
Drop it on the table.
So, like we said, we do a lot of events and activities. So look out for updates such as, well, like in the past we did a casino trip in April, and then I know we have something planned in September. Just follow us, and you'll know what's coming up in September. And I'm going to have Tonie finish it out with our other events that's coming up.
Yeah, and then October, like I had mentioned a little bit previously, we have our annual fundraising and costume party. This time it's going to be in October, so it's going to be Saturday, October 26th, here in Atlanta from 5:30 to 10 p.m. You know, in Vib's fashion, of course, we have giveaways, food, drinks, open bar, of course, the DJ. So it's always just an all around good time, and everyone always enjoys it every year. So, of course, you guys can go to vibsociety.org/tickets for that as well. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It is 65. Is that right? 65?
Yes, 65.
Yeah, 65.
And that is all inclusive with everything that Tonie just listed. So you get dinner and
Wait,
dinner.
but I think I seen something about, was that inclusive as in alcoholic and non-alcoholic? Because
Yes,
because
ma'am.
that's very rare. Usually it's all, soda is free all day long, but I very seldom see alcohol too. So yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
So yeah, so 65 will automatically get you into our prize drawings. And we give some really good prizes away. $200 cash is the grand prize, but we can give cards, whatever we get donated, but $200 cash is the grand prize. And you are automatically entered when you purchase your ticket. And also dinner includes, the full thing. So it's not just the plate. It's appetizer, the entree, dessert, and of course, all the beverages, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Yes.
So, and then we will have a separate costume contest as well.
Yeah. I'm excited
It
about
sounds
that.
fun.
Yeah. So bring your dancing shoes. We have a great DJ. It's just a fun atmosphere. We have raffles. We'll have a couple guest speakers, things like that. So it's good for socializing, networking, but just being around other people and just having a good time.
Yes, well, be on the lookout for that, listeners. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming to share and letting us all know about VIPS, and we look forward to what you guys are bringing to the community. And great job to you both. And just good job. Thank you, guys.
Yes, indeed. Awesome job that you ladies are doing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for having us.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys allowing us to come on and sharing, our organization that we're both very passionate about. Because, we believe that even if we help one person at a time, we're helping somebody, right?
That's what counts. Yes, indeed. And that's what it's about, building this awareness.
Absolutely.
All right. Like I always say, we have lost our sight, but not our vision.
Yes.
And
that is it.
Perfect. There you go, listeners. Right there. Thank you, ladies.
Blind table talking.
All right, y'all. Well, the time has come for us to say our goodbyes.
Oh, man. Is that time already?
Yes, it is. But, we can't just say goodbye. We have all kinds of stuff we want to share before we do. But do you have anything for us?
We have our chosen motivational quote of the week that was actually given to us by the lovely president of the organization that you just got done listening to, Miss Savine. I really thank you for this motivation. And the quote is, "Go forth with positivity. We've lost our sight, but not our vision."
Yes, that is a good one. Thank you so much, Savine, for posting that in our Facebook group that we have. Every Monday, we have our Monday motivation. So if you would like to have your post read out loud for us,
Go ahead, drop that good words
Drop
of
it in
encouragement,
there.
that good gem for us.
Oh.
Every Monday, y'all.
every Monday. And also, those also enter you into our monthly raffles as
Yes,
well. So
indeed.
there is a monthly raffle.
Who don't love the goodies? And
Yes.
everybody has been getting some goodies. We've been giving away, y'all. So
Absolutely. So again, there's a couple of reminders and announcements I want to just go for. Of course, do not forget the announcement we made last week, and I'm so excited about because we're working hard to bring this to y'all. It's just going to be a very, very elegant event. I don't know about elegant, but you know what I'm trying to say.
we dressing to impress because
Yes. So
this is a very big deal.
yes, the BTT Award.
Award show. Yes, indeed.
Yes. So just be thinking on your nominees because those forms will be coming out. More information about that. So nominate yourself
Be on the lookout for it, y'all. It's coming
or
soon.
somebody else, whoever. But these are going to be awards. We're just recognizing us in the community.
Yes, indeed.
That's it. So, and then of course our dating game.
Oh,
That-
everybody love a little love. Trying to get
Well,
somebody hooked up.
here's the thing. I don't know. People are kind of scared, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, that's okay.
It's fun though. It's fun, y'all.
It's a free date. You never know.
Yes, and just you know what? Just see what it's about. Maybe you might not know what it entails, so reach out to us and find out more information if you are even.
And there's no way y'all can have dated everybody, so it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Come on, let's get out here.
Yeah, I know, right? That could be it too. I mean, I'm like, come on, what is? But people, it's kind of a personal thing, and it really does take someone to be vulnerable, kind of, because it's even the questions that are asked or answered. I mean, you just don't know which way to go. Just be real, be true.
Yeah, be
to
yourself.
You. Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody is not for everybody, but there is somebody
for somebody.
For somebody.
For sure.
So again, be on the lookout for
Stay
that.
tuned for that.
Yes.
BTT
yes.
dating game, y'all.
Also, our website has been revamped again with minor improvement. The upcoming events form has been made so much easier to enter information on. So we got a little bit of feedback, and the form was kind of difficult, and people were having problems and blah 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 blah. But
no more.
No more.
We
We
have
listen.
fixed that for y'all.
We listen. So I've tried it many times. I had one of my friends who is like untech savvy. She can't do anything, and she even did it. So if she could do it, I know it's working. So
It's accessible. That's what we're saying. It is fully accessible for y'all to get this done. Put out all the events, no matter what it is: sports events, expo, support group, book club, whatever.
And you know what?
Get it out
I'll
there.
even make it one step easier for y'all. If y'all don't want to do all that, email us your flyer or, the information for your event, and we'll put it in for you
Yes,
if you have
indeed.
too many problems. Again, info@blindtabletalk.com. I'm sure you guys should know the email. We say
You
it
know
enough,
where to
but-
find us.
Yes. So, and then raffles. Don't forget about our raffles. We have a few ways to earn. Please go to our YouTube channel.
At Blind
Subscribe.
Table Talk.
Yeah, subscribe, share. All subscribers are entered into a raffle. We had for our last month's winner.
Like and comment as well. You
Yes.
never know your comments or your likes, mate. You get
Yes,
something
yes.
from this. So
Yeah.
look out.
And then, the other ways to post, and also the email list. Y'all join the email list. There is a lot of information that we want to share. It's not about, sending you 10, 15 emails a week. It's just when something is important, that's the way you're going to find out about it first. So join that email list and you will be entered into a raffle as well.
Y'all know y'all favorite table. Y'all know where to find us.
Till next time, y'all.
Be blessed, y'all.
Blind table talk, yeah.